Yeah. Am I loud and clear now?
Yes, yes, you're audible and clear.
Okay. So a very good evening, Mr. Aditya.
Very good, very good evening, Miss Priyanka. How are you?
I am really great. I can say occupied with sessions, and as it is Sunday, so I'm having more
Yeah,
sessions.
yeah, but like I was asking your schedule, so you seem to be a very busy person. So,
Yeah, nowadays, I mean, this month is going to be very busy.
right.
What about you? How have you been so far?
Yeah, I've been doing well. I've been involved in the startup and also I'm working, so it's been very hectic and also managing YouTube as well. But since the past 1 month, I'm not doing YouTube a lot because of all the other work commitments. But yeah, I think I will again start slowly and steadily. So let's see. It's going well. It's going with the flow. So that's what is required.
Okay, you're also quite occupied with other commitments too.
Right. Yeah, but still, it's good to balance and not just get into one thing or always all the time. So trying to balance everything.
Yes, of course. And one thing is, if you're only focusing on one thing, what I believe from my experience, that your life will become monotonous. So it's better to try
Right.
what all you can.
Yes, it's better to try different things because once you try different things, you get interested also in those things which you didn't discover earlier. So a lot of things to learn actually in life also all the time.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah, of course. And it's like it's amazing to try different things so that you can come up with your actual or your actual calling, what you are good at it.
Right. Yes. Then only we can get to know our passion or what we like. Some people know it, but some people are still searching. So it's good to search and look for purpose.
To be very honest, I feel that I'm still on the way, in searching what am I good at.
Right. Yeah. With me also, it is like that. I'm trying different things, experimenting. I mean, I try that my day is different all the time, even with the monotonous job and the startup which is going. So I try to mix up all those things. So it is interesting after that, but still, I mean, there's a lot of work to do. It's just the starting now. So
Exactly. So, you're a working professional. I forgot actually.
yes, I'm a working professional as well.
I know about your
So
startup because you shared that this is something online, and especially for the specific, candidate who are preparing for a competitive examination, something like that. Your startup.
yeah, it is regarding like we have just started this regarding the Indian education system. So I think
Okay.
I told you right
Yes.
in
Yes.
our last meeting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
In first session when we meet for the very first time, you shared
right.
already. But I forgot about your job. May I know about your job, please?
Yeah, so I'm working as an analyst in a company here. So it's a IT job.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes it is work from it's sometimes it's remote and sometimes I have to go to the office. So that is quite flexible and it's been going well.
Okay. So, do you like to work with teammates, or are you okay with your own company?
In corporates you have to work with teammates because there are a lot of tasks. So sometimes you have to delegate those tasks as well. And I think it is important to work with teammates because then only you will grow as a person. You know, if team does well, then the company and the company is going in the right direction, and that department is going in the right direction. So it's important to work well with company and sync well actually. Because if you don't, then there may be a lot of differences, conflicts also. So
Okay. Okay. I'm talking about your traits. Are you like good with people, or you enjoy your own company the most?
I try to like balance between the two. Like I can work with people as well. I don't mind. I'm quite friendly with people also. And so when the situation demands that I have to work alone, I can work alone also. So
Okay. So I should consider you ambivert then.
yeah, yeah, you could say ambivert. because I can like sometimes I cannot speak and just introspect a lot of things, and sometimes I can be a very extrovert guy depending upon the situation. So I can adjust there.
Okay. And do you think that being an introvert is good uh, for a person who really want to achieve something fast? For that matter, I mean anything.
Yeah, I think an introvert is a very good. If you're introvert, it's a very good quality to have because you observe a lot of things, you observe a lot of people, and then you know what is good and what is bad for you. So I think it is for even for achieving, it is good because you are introspecting a lot of things. Introvert doesn't mean that you're speaking less, but you're I think observing more when you're
Yes,
introvert. So I also observe a lot of things, but I also speak a lot. So it's a combination of both.
of course. And combination of both. And of course, ambivert is a person, I mean, who can manage both the things, not
Manage both the things. Yeah,
specifically introvert, not extrovert. We should be ambivert so that we can enjoy our own
right.
company plus with the people as well.
Right. So that's the balance required. You can't be completely introvert or completely extrovert. You have to balance. So that's why ambivert is also like it depends upon people. But for me, I think ambivert is I like that situation. Ability to adjust between introvert and extrovert. So
Exactly. So, what are the, if I ask you, like, what are the drawbacks of being introvert?
drawbacks of being introvert. First one is many people assume that you are quiet. You are actually we are not quiet. We observe a lot of things when if one is an introvert, but they are in their own shell sometime, and that actually is not that. Actually, people assume that it is a weakness, but it is actually a strength, I would say, because when you're not speaking, when you're observing, you're gathering a lot of things. So one drawback I would say is they speak less, and sometimes people can take advantage of them or assume that they are weak, but that's not the case. I won't say that even extroverts has a lot of weakness. So I won't say that like introverts has their own strengths and weakness, and extroverts and ambivert also. So it is like
Okay.
everything is balanced.
Yeah, well, I am not much aware about the drawbacks of being ambivert. Would you mind sharing?
I also don't know, but I think drawbacks of being ambivert is uh, I think people sometimes depending upon the situation when you try to adjust between introvert and extrovert. I think according to me, then it may sometimes it may be very confusing. Like during a group meeting, you have to speak sometimes. So like
Yeah,
then you there you can't be quiet and say that I'm adjusting and I'm an introvert or like I'm an ambivert. So
yeah, yeah. All right, got it. And of course, I mean, you have to switch your gears for a particular meeting, and then sometimes you become introvert, sometimes extrovert. But yeah, it is
you have to
sometimes
balance.
it
Yeah,
it gets hard to. I mean, what should we do at some time, at point of time?
right.
Okay, so same question regarding this. I mean, as I told you that ambivert drawback. What will be the drawbacks of extrovert?
The drawbacks of extrovert is sometimes I think they don't listen well and they just keep on speaking all the time. So listening is also very important, I think, in my opinion. And also like they may cause a lot of noise as well.
Yes. And I think they are not much aware about what they are supposed to do in life because they are
Yes.
always in chill mood, you can
They
say.
don't know, like, yeah, they don't know their sometimes they don't know their thought process as well. So they don't introspect that much.
Hmm.
And if you're extrovert, you will attract a lot of people in your life. So that can also cause a disadvantage as your expectation also increases with people. So
Yeah. But of course, if you have one or two people in your life who are your supporter, that's enough. Uh,
yeah,
instead,
that's enough.
many people. I mean, Yeah, you may have lots of friends, but one or two people, if you have a good bond with them, that's enough. You are rich, what I believe.
Yeah, it's good like not to have more travel in life. So it's good to have limited people and trustable
Yeah,
people who can help and
limited.
support you in your tough times. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So, may I know, for you especially, who is your supporter in life all the time?
So
Motivator,
the,
supporter.
yeah, so the main support in my life is my mom and my sister. So whenever I have any doubts or queries about anything, I ask them. And one or two close friends are there. So I usually talk to them also regarding any issues I have, like be it professional, personal, anything. So like I'm quite open as a person. So whatever I am feeling, I would say. So I go by my instincts. So
Okay, you are good at addressing your message.
yeah, yeah, I'm good.
That's perfect. I mean, of course, whatever you're feeling and what all things are going on in your mind, you should address them and
Yeah, it's
whoever
very
you want
important
to talk.
actually to address them because if
Otherwise,
you
there.
don't, then
Mhm.
yeah, it may cause a lot of chaos then. So that's why it's good to have that whatever whatever you are going through, you should be able to speak and
Yes.
express that. That's very important.
Yeah, truly agree. Otherwise, there will be misunderstanding and this will cause lot of problems.
Lot of problems, yeah. So,
Yeah.
what
So
about you? Like,
please go ahead.
who are your close friends? Who are your close friends, and whom do you speak to during your tough times or even your happier times the most?
Well, I yeah, friends are many, but to be very honest, I want to name three people only: my father, my mother, and my sister.
Okay.
Yeah, they are
Yeah.
like, especially my sister, because she listens me all the time. Whatever I am like, what all things are there. Sometimes I overthink, and she is like, it's very small thing. Why are you thinking too much about it?
Right. Right.
It's just a
Yes.
piece of cake for you, and you can do it. And especially
Yeah.
for my work, sometimes I always discuss with her that should I do this or not, is it going to be is it going to work out or not. So she said, first you analyze it, and if you believe it, just go for it, and don't seek for
Yeah.
validation of everyone, because she's just a motivator. I mean, her words, her sentences just fires me up, you can say.
Oh, yeah. That's a good inspiration in your family. So good to hear.
She is my younger sister, but
Okay.
I consider her elder one.
Yeah, it's good actually because sometimes younger siblings have more like because of their thought patterns and there is less baggage, so they express more freely. So that's
Yeah,
good.
I mean,
So
to be very
sometimes, yeah,
yeah, like
yeah,
many a times I feel that if I'll decide something, it may work out or not. I'm not sure, but if she says, definitely it will going to happen, and there is surety. I don't know why, but yeah, all the
right.
time.
Yeah, yeah, that's good to hear.
Yeah.
Good to have that surety and like that security is there, so it's very good.
Yeah, and there should be someone, so that you can share your like what all you're going through, especially your work, personal things, and anything for that
A lot
matter.
of things. Yeah, in your 20s you go through a lot of things, so yeah, one should be very open.
Yeah, exactly.
So like, how is your masters going?
Uh,
MBA and your YouTube journey.
well, I should say it's going pretty well, and yeah,
Okay.
I'm enjoying, and I can say, first of all, next month my examination is upon me, so I have to prepare for that, and really hard. I don't know what I will do, because, to be very honest, I am not preparing much at present, and I will do it anyhow. And still, I'm working on my channel, so everyday sessions and my regular sessions, I'm quite occupied because of them, because of those
Okay.
sessions. And yeah, YouTube.
Okay.
And sometimes, of course, in this hectic schedule, I have to spend time with my family too.
Okay. So like, how much time do you dedicate to YouTube and your sessions in a day?
5 p.m. to
Yeah.
around 10. I just, in this timing, I manage my sessions and my regular sessions. Yeah, anyhow.
Wow, that's good. That's a lot of time, 5 years.
Yeah, in 5 hours, I just, complete like sometimes today it's 7 session going on. So, and
7 sessions.
apart,
So yeah.
yeah.
Sometimes it must be very monotonous as well, right? Like just speaking all the time.
Yeah, but I like to play with words, always. And every
Right.
session has something different, not monotonous. I
Okay.
I never consider any session monotonous as of now
Okay.
because I'm very excited for it. And there
Yeah,
are so
yeah, yeah.
many.
You meet new co-learners and their mindset, their perspective about different things. So that's you get to learn a lot there. So it's
Yeah,
good.
a lot. Can't tell you. I mean, I was not this much fluent before conducting sessions. I mean, I should say, because of the session, I am becoming fluent, or just, I'm speaking flawless, I believe, because of sessions only.
Yeah, that's good. It's good. Like practice always helps. So
Yeah. In order to become master of anything, you should practice, and the practice is the only thing that will help you in long run, and nothing can
right.
beat hard work.
Yes, that's true. I
Okay.
totally agree with you there.
Yeah. What about you? How much time you dedicate for your work, and do you get leisure time or not?
Yeah, I get leisure time, free time usually on weekends, and sometimes I'm doing startup work on Saturday and Sundays. And during my leisure time or free time, I like to play sports, like to read books sometimes, watch documentaries,
Mhm.
interact with co-learners like you, and
Okay.
do some do some YouTube stuff. But now I'm not dedicating any time to YouTube because of the hectic schedule. And also during job after 6 p.m. I get some time. So usually I will go for a walk or to a gym.
Yeah.
I like to
That's
keep myself very occupied because it's good to keep yourself occupied also and also in a good space overall.
I cut from the same cloth. To be very honest, I don't want to sit idle. I am busy with my work or with my family, or let's say something. I am just going for a walk, doing exercise, anything. I can't sit idle because otherwise I will overthink about career,
Yes,
or let's
yes.
say anything for that matter. I am very much comfortable if I'm having so many tasks to do.
Yes, yes. It's good to have longer tasks and always to be on the go. So that always helps in your
Yes.
thinking and you just then go with the flow. So,
When you do your work with full dedication and with full motivation, you feel content after that. Because when you, let's
right.
say, if you write things down, and when you tick right there, okay, this is done, there is confidence, just boom.
Yes, yes. So it's good, quite like it's good actually that we should make a to-do list and be occupied because still there are a lot of things to learn in life. So,
There is a lot more. I mean, I can't tell you because always, every
mm,
day, I feel that there's a lot more to learn. I'm doing nothing at present. I believe I have to do a lot of things.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Because we are only working on some aspects that we like, but there's a lot of things which we don't focus on sometimes.
Yeah,
Lot
exactly.
of things actually.
There are many. If I talk
Mm.
about the career, and next thing is about health, still I'm like, to be very honest, I'm very health cautious person. But this month is, I'm not focusing on my health. What am I eating, and what is going on? Like, I'm done with what all things earlier. But right now I'm just occupied with work.
So
Yeah,
you're making like a diet plan or a
yeah. I
plan
always,
that you
I
will have.
always,
So you follow a diet plan.
yeah. But this year,
Okay, that's
I mean, this
nice.
month is, like completely just devastated my plan.
Okay, what happened?
because of the
because of hectic schedule.
workload. Yeah, because of the workload,
Yeah.
and of course because of
That can also cause, yeah, that actually screen time can cause a lot of stress in the eyes and overall. So, like,
yeah.
actually, we as YouTubers should reduce our screen time also and be smart in deciding what to see and what not to see. So,
Yeah, to be very honest, Mr. Aditya, what happened, like my sessions I do with PC, okay? So I'm not counting this screen time. I just count my, I can see what my screen time in phone only. So it's around 7 to 8 hours. So imagine 7 to 8 hours with phone and except the sessions and all, 40 minute sessions and sometimes 30 minute. So
right.
yeah, I mean, how much my screen time is, and I don't want to mention specifically because otherwise people will
Okay, you
come.
should not mention only. It's good. It's good. You should not mention
Yeah,
because like everyone is on the same page here. Even sometimes my screen time goes around 5 to 6 hours, but I try to control it. But it's difficult actually because of the notifications and everything. Or even on the social media, it's difficult to go against it sometimes, and it's very tempting. So I try to use some apps, but they are not like very useful. So
okay. Well, notification only, my Gmail notification is on. Other than that, all off. Skype,
oh,
anything, WhatsApp, and yeah, everything is off. Especially for the work, I am this much using the screen. Other than that, I have no any, curiosity to use social media, or I'm not on Insta or not on
I know
Snapchat.
that's really a plus point then because Instagram takes a lot of time of people. Yeah, I'm on Instagram, but I have actually deleted it because of lot of screen time, and I can then you can focus on a lot of things
Oh,
because
I
notifications.
mean,
But WhatsApp also got lot of notifications, so then I have also disabled those notifications.
exactly.
So
That's perfect. Otherwise, whenever there's a
mm,
message pop up, we just rush toward to see that what is that, right? It
what is
happens.
it? Yeah,
Yeah, it happens.
yes. It's
And
very tempting, and sometimes even if you don't want to see, you will actually see and get into that trap.
yeah,
So
automatically. I mean, no need for any motivation. You just automatically your will hand will touch the phone and you will just open. Automatic, it will happen,
yes.
right?
So yeah, it's very important then to reduce the screen time and keep it to minimum as possible. Even I think your laptop, the screen time on laptop is still, I would say, okay, rather than the screen time on mobile because mobiles are like very small, so you are seeing it from like above your eye line only. But laptop, you can actually relax and sit, and you can maintain a good one hand distance, so one hand fold distance. So that is good,
Okay. So
I think.
have you ever tried, setting timer for applications on social media, like social media applications? Have you ever tried?
Yes, actually, I tried the one app before to minimize the time. I think it was of Instagram only to keep Instagram to 20 minutes in a day.
Okay.
So yeah, that was quite effective, but it doesn't work all the time. Sometimes you get tempted with reels and all this. So
So you quit.
then I decided to delete the app only. No distractions.
Okay. So how many days? I mean, it's been a long. It's like recent. You have deleted that application, or it's been a long time ago.
It has been around 20 to 25 days. So life has been quite peaceful from then.
Wow, life is quite peaceful. I like the statement of yours because of Instagram.
Yeah, it can take a lot of toll actually on our mental health because we are actually comparing lives of the other people there. What are they doing? What is she or he doing? Then
Yeah.
it's a lot of it's very deep, so I won't go into that. But it is
Okay.
quite peaceful now.
So, may I know that as you are working on trying to build a startup of yours and with your friend, so is it, I mean, Instagram is not going to help you there?
So like we are not. doing on Instagram right now. We are just planning and publishing it on LinkedIn and
Okay.
other social media platforms through WhatsApp, because LinkedIn is still okay. Like people search for jobs or
Yeah, yeah.
startups. So I think we will also start Instagram, but that will be quite limited
First, you will
now.
get rid of that, and then you will do that.
Yeah, because like it's good for startup and all this, but once you get used to it, it can be very addicting also. So we are also aware of that we should not overdo anything. It's
Exactly.
okay not to get desperate all the time. So
Okay. So please tell me about the LinkedIn because I have my account there, and but still I am not posting anything there. So are you consistent with that?
no, we are like quite irregular with LinkedIn also. Sometimes we are posting and sometimes we are not. Now we are only publishing like on LinkedIn only, and now we are actually planning it on pen and paper, and then we will plan to implement it in July or August, because plan has to be very precise before
Okay.
we start implementing it. So now the behind the scenes work has started, not on the like not on the social media, because we have to see the clients also and look for information also. So lot of tasks also, but yeah, it is manageable these
Mhm.
days because of cutting of apps and like less distraction. So
No, you are emphasizing this political point. So really, I should also recommend to my friends that they should also avoid using Instagram because almost everyone is on Instagram.
right, everyone, it's good to use Instagram for some time, but because of the algorithm and also because of the trap they have set, actually the Instagram, because they only uh, suggest the videos you like or reels you like. So sometimes what happens is you just keep on scrolling mindlessly, and
Okay.
that is a major problem.
Yes, exactly.
So like what is your plan, like as you are doing masters of business administration now, so do you want to go into teaching ahead, or do a
Well,
job? I think I asked this question in our first session also, but
yeah.
their time was very limited.
Okay. Well, what my plans are like, of course, I am not going to do any one thing in future because as I'm running my YouTube channel, so I will continue here as well. And if I can help learners, that would be very great. And next thing is that I will do job in the corporate sector, of course, because that's what I'm studying for. And I want to start something of my own. I'm planning and I will execute it, no doubt about it. Yeah. So these are the things I
Okay.
can say.
Right, right, right. That's the only question I had. I think we covered a lot of topics today as well. So,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
all the best for your exams also.
Oh, thank you very much. Seriously, I need this.
Right. Yeah. Just like as you're talking here, it's so just be very calm, and I think that will work if you're calm and composed.
Okay,
So,
yeah. And whatever comes my way, okay. I always try to handle with the calm and composed mind. Yeah, as a human, we sometimes we it happens that fluctuation happen, but no problem.
right, right.
Yeah, that is the thing. Okay,
Yeah.
so it was a really enriching conversation with you. I really enjoyed, and thank you so much for joining here. And in future, I
Thank
would
you
love
so
to
much.
connect with you in future too, because it's such a amazing to talk with you.
Right. The same here. Like you have a very good energy, Miss Priyanka, and like it's always a pleasure speaking with you. Like we always speak on different topics, and it's quite spontaneous. So it feels very natural here.
Yeah, of course. So see you in the future and wish you all the very best for your startup, for the work you're doing, and have a wonderful day
Yeah.
ahead.
Yeah. Wish you the best in your studies and whatever you plan to do in the future, and
Okay.
all the best
Yeah,
in your
thank you.
journey.
Bye bye.
Thank.
Take care.